Get ready, everyone. All-Star action is coming your way. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This place is going to go crazy. Let's get it on in the Foot Locker three-point contest. It takes a steady hand and a keen eye and an even steadier nerve to survive this competition.
For a lot of folks, this is actually their favorite All-Star event. There's a lot of drama. It always seems to come down to the wire. So let's get it on.
Well, it's an event that I really enjoy, guys. You know, anytime you get the best shooters in the NBA together to duke it out, it's going to be a good time. And these guys on this roster tonight can all really stroke it.
And here we go with Freak. He'll have 60 seconds to get off 25 shots from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and with each make counting as 1 point, except the last ball of each rack, which counts for 2.
Yeah, that's the money ball, Clark, and those shots are usually the ones that end up deciding this contest.
And guys, one of the cardinal sins of the three-point contest is a player trying to change his stroke after a bad rack or two. It won't work.
Well, it's tempting to do so, Clark, but trying to make adjustments during a 60-second span sometimes is tough. People tend to overthink things. This is really more about finding your stroke early and then not thinking about anything.
10 points on the board. 11 on the board. 2 racks to go. Gives him 12. Launches 13. Down to the final rack. And now is 16. 17 on the board. That gives him 18. Couldn't finish it off, but still put up an impressive number. His score sits at 18 points for the round. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Yeah, that streak in there, what did he make, 6 in a row, I think? He was really feeling it, and that speaks to his confidence in this event.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here.
Well, Klay's dad was an NBA player, Michael Thompson, but more a post player and a center. Klay as a guard, a perimeter player who's got that beautiful shooting touch.
The hardest thing for a shooter might be just maintaining that same level of concentration through all 5 racks.
Yeah, I think it is the hardest thing, Clark, because you're just not used to taking 25 shots in 1 minute. I mean, nobody does that. Even in practice, you don't really do it that way. So it's a very foreign feeling when you're out there, and you've got to maintain that focus.
Now 9 points. He's got 10. Money ball, no good. 11 points.
And the young fella, Klay, making it look very easy out here.
And 13 is the final score. I'd say a solid showing from him.
He was very steady throughout. It wasn't an up and down round, just very consistent, and that's what you like to see.
So it'll be Kyrie Irving here.
You know, the importance of getting into a rhythm early can't be understated. I mean, it's not a make one, miss one kind of deal. You need to get on a roll.
Yeah, that's correct, Clark. I mean, there's going to be ebbs and flows during the contest, but I think the winner will always string together at least one run where he makes 5 or 6 in a row, preferably with a couple of money balls involved there as well.
Oh, no. His 5th consecutive miss. Now is 6.
Getting ugly in here.
He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses. He's up to 7. He's got 8. 10 points on the board. That makes it 4 straight for him. He's got 12. He's got 12 points to show for his efforts there. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Well, we kept waiting for that point where he'd get hot and rattle off a few in a row, but it just never came.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry here. He's got to have at least 12 to avoid getting knocked out. The door left open here. He's in good shape. 2 points.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention.
He needs 8 points more. He's hit both money balls. 4 more points to stay alive. He's got 9. Gets the money ball. 1 more to stay alive. gives him 12. One rack left. Tied for second.
And he's alone in second place with that one.
Chalk it up, his fourth in a row. 18 points for him when all is said and done. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Well, we all know how important the money balls are in this event, and he hit 4 out of 5 of them. That's very good work.
So it'll be J.R. Smith here.
And, Steve, you know that it's crucial to stay as loose and as relaxed and as comfortable as possible heading into the round.
Yeah, I thought my first couple of times in this competition, Clark, I was way too tense. And when I finally won it in my fourth try, it was because I really didn't have any expectations. I came in, just wanted to have fun, and I did have fun because I won.
He needs 6 more points. He's got 8. 9 points. 2 racks remaining. 2 more points to stick around. 12 for him.
He's moving up. That gets him into a third-place tie.
He's in third. And now with 16. Yep.
Matches the best score right there.
And that puts him in first place. He's able to total 21 points in the round. He was really enjoying himself out there that time, guys.
Well, the key was he cashed in on every single money ball. 5 for 5 on the last ball in each rack. That's just huge. That saves your round.
So it'll be Isaiah Thomas here, wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat. A score of 18 or higher is what he needs. Oh, he's got his work cut out for him now. He's up to 7. Can't get the money ball. Now 8 points. He's got 9. 7 more points and he's in. He needs 6 points more to advance. That's 13 games. 5 more and he advances. And with that, he's not going to advance.
Couldn't get enough through in the first few racks.
Yeah, you've got to develop a rhythm, and he just couldn't get anything.
He averages 3 points a rack and finishes with 15. Smith's got the honors of being able to go into the finals as the top scorer from the qualifying round.
The performances all around have been off the charts today, Steve. This has been a true shootout.
No question. We've got a great three-point contest on our hands this year, guys.
And here we go with Freak. He's got to go first here in the finals because he had the lowest score to qualify. But he made it in, and that's the important thing.
You know, he got the crowd behind him a little bit when he got it going in the first round. That's still got to be giving him some positive thoughts, I'm sure.
Well, he's confident, but I'm guessing he's not even thinking about the last round anymore. I mean, he's got a clean slate. Now he's got to just get it rolling and get into another groove here.
Now 8 points. Now 9 points.
Well, now he's got it going.
That's his 5th consecutive make.
Yeah, this is how you do it.
Money ball, no good. Good for 13. He's at 14. Hits for 15.
Ooh, he is getting it done right now.
He's made all but one of his money balls.
And a great finish here.
7 straight, he's stringing them together. A fine score of 22 points for the round. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
I think things are so much easier when a shooter gets off to a good start, and he certainly did that.
And so we'll see Stephen Curry.
You definitely want to try to get off to a good start because, guys, I'll tell you, if you whiff that first rack, it can really throw you off and keep you off.
Oh, no question, Clark. That rack comes so quickly, the clock's ticking, and all of a sudden you're behind and you press, and it's tough to shoot when you're really trying to force the issue.
He's up to 7.
Pretty good start there for him. Curry really catching fire now. He's in the zone.
Frames the money ball. 3 more misses, and he's out. Make that 14.
Rock solid shooting down the stretch.
Too much ground to make up here, Clark. He's done.
And that's just the way it goes sometimes.
Out of here. Yeah, you do your best, but, you know, this competition is so tough. If you're not on your game, you're not going to win.
He tallies 18 points. And so will see J.R. Smith. He was the hottest shooter entering the finals, so he earned the right to go last. And he knows exactly what the target is.
Yeah, he's going to have to stroke it well. 22 points, that's the score to beat. Tough rack right there.
He's got to keep it steady here. He can't miss more than 2 shots the rest of the way.
Gets the money ball. 5 points now. Now with 6. And that about does it.
Too late to make up ground now.
Yep, out of reach.
A total of 17 points that he'll take away from that round. And we have reached the conclusion of the Foot Locker three-point contest, and what an event it has been. Our extremely gifted winner, Freak.
Now, how much fun was that? That could be the highlight of this year's All-Star festivities, guys.
Well, for me, Clark, the three-point contest usually is. I was just happy to have a ringside seat for it.
And from all of us here at 2K Sports, we're thrilled to have brought you this year's three-point contest. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, saying so long and thanks for watching.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you really